Wallah, this is originally, or a person should do things for himself, and not to ask others to do it. Khadim is a different thing, because you're giving someone money to do something for you, so you're doing something. But for those who, like the children or the wife and so on, for the children, it's best that you would tell them to do things for you, but as part of the tarbiyah, and as part of having them to be obedient, not just to their parents, to learn how to listen and to obey. Because if they're never told to do anything, they become spoiled. They don't understand that they need to be told to do something, and they have to do it even if it's against their will. And for them to also see, and they would see that if it's something that is repeated, that these things are not done to abuse them or to humiliate them, or because the father is lazy and he doesn't want to do anything. No, it's been done for their own benefit. So if it's done like this, and to teach them also that you do something on your own, so it has more focusing on the tarbiyah than anything else. Sometimes we have to teach our children how for them to be righteous to their parents. And there's a fine line here, because are you doing it for your own benefit? We should be sincerely that we're doing it also for them. We want them to be righteous. As the mother of Taus, one of the narrators of the hadith, he was extreme in taking care of his mother, extreme. And she would let him because she knows that he's seeking rewards from Allah. She's not doing it because, of course, she's benefit from it, but she understands that he's doing that for the sake of Allah. So she wants him to gain good deeds. So, and that's why when we raise the children to be obedient to ourselves, it's for their own goodness, so that they would not go to the hellfire if they're raised to be not kind to their parents. And this is the sad reality that we're facing. This is wrong for the child, or he's not a child anymore, he's a grown-up, to say that they didn't ask. That by itself is uquq. Because it's a normal thing that people, especially when they get older, they have grown-up children and not children anymore. The normal thing is they become sensitive in that relationship. They don't want to ask them to do anything. So it becomes from the uquq that if the son, especially the son, not as she's married, she has more rights to their husband. But of course, she has the means to check upon her parents and so on. But to think that there might be need, and there's always need. If it's not physical, it's at least for them to have that feel that he still have the concern towards them. And this is the most important people to have the companionship of. So it's the fault of not the parents, but it's the children. But the fault of the parents that we did not raise them to have this care, which is we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us. So the parent, when he feels like this, he should seek forgiveness from Allah from the shortcomings that a person did. And for these children to be advised, if they fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they should do things before the parents they ask. And to wait for the parent to ask for a grown-up child, this is a sinful act. Wallahu a'lam. Yani if they should not be having this, the birr and the kindness to the parents is beyond what we know. It's not a culturally thing. We follow the way the early generations of Islam. They would not leave them even to have any, because they're companions with them. They're always with them, if they're not physically, but they're always going after their needs. Allah.